What's up, guys? So here ARCHEWORLD is launching in a few hours, and let's talk about the new withdrawal rates of ARCHEWORLD. So we thought that BSLT would actually crater down once ARCHEWORLD launched and everyone got their airdrops of 50 from just signing up, their 300 from playing alpha, their NFT airdrops of 100 or 200, depending on if they had a fandom or a land card and so forth. Well, XL Games has changed the game, totally changing everything with this update to their white paper. They are now requiring you to have 1,000 BSLT to withdraw anything from the game. This is a huge change. That means all the free accounts that got 50 BSLT or 100 BSLT from winning raffles and giveaways and so forth, they cannot do anything with that 50 or 100 BSLT at all. They cannot sell it. They cannot trade it on the marketplace or anything. They essentially have to play the game to use that BSLT. Otherwise, that BSLT will be locked in their account forever and useless. So it is also, when they do anything with it in the game, they're going to be buying or selling things on the auction house. And so at that point, 10% of it is going away. If they buy something for 50 BSLT, the seller will only get 45 BSLT because of the 10% auction house fee. So this is a brilliant system and change to the withdrawal feature here. They are also charging 10 BSLT per withdrawal. So every time that someone withdraws, minimum of 1,000, and they have a daily cap of a maximum 10,000 BSLT, they are going to take 10 BSLT per withdrawal. So this is a huge change. It also does talk about the deposit fees. The deposit fee, it says, is going to be actually covered by the liquidity pool and not the user. So it's going to be free to deposit your BSLT, it looks like, and a small fee, 1%, will be distributed from the liquidity pool and use that as the fee. Overall, this is a huge change. So now 1,000 BSLT is the minimum that you can withdraw. I don't expect a token dump anymore. So let's take a look at the price. And today it is actually up since we sold yesterday. It is up now at 20 cents per BSLT. The Bora token is up a little bit as well at 31 cents. So will this token keep going up in value now? I don't know. This could be a cheap, essentially, if this works out and there's no token dumping, because no one really has 1,000 BSLT. The only way that you're going to have 1,000 or more BSLT currently is if you bought 2 or more of the pre-sale packages, which were $50 each, and you got your BSLT at 10 cents per BSLT. So you could actually dump there, but there was only about 800 users that bought those packages, and in order to cash out, you need to have at least bought 2 of them. Then the other way that you would have BSLT is if you were a fandom card holder, you got 100 to 200 per fandom card, depending on the level, or if you were a land NFT card holder, and you got 100 to 500 depending on the level. And 500 was for the mega land units, which I believe there's only 25 in the entire world of those, and the smallest ones only got 100. So if you look at that, most people, I'd say 99% of the people that even had fandom cards or had NFTs that even bought the pre-sale packages probably do not even have 1,000 BSLT. So this is why I think the price has now spiked up a little bit from the 18 cents yesterday. And now it's it might actually go higher, because the only new way that this goes down is if XL Games purposely puts more into this account to lower it. So yeah, it started out with 1.3 million BSLT, and they can add more funds to the thing, because the liquidity pool, what they have here, is a total of, I believe, 100 million. So let's take a look at that real quick here. See the allocations. So we have the liquidity pool, which is 100 million. It's the Bora platform fee at 1% deposited from the users. It's a pool for swap with other various public tokens. Yeah, so this account here is what's being used for deposits, and then it's also being used for the swap. So currently, they only used 1.3 million of this for the swap feature. They still have 97 million of this token, or 99 million and some change. They have a lot. They have a lot of this token still available in the liquidity pool. So they could obviously add more, and then that would increase the amount in the pool, and that would decrease the price. Because how this is set up, it's not set up that you're buying it or selling it from another player. You're buying it and selling it to Exhale Games. And so how the price fluctuates is that if there's a lot of supply, so currently there's about 500,000 or 600,000 BSLT in this account that you can buy. And when it goes down, when people buy it, the price goes up. When the amount of BSLT in this account goes up, so if it got to 1.3 million again, then the price would be at 0.35 cents because that was the starting price of this. So if they put more BSLT in this account, in this wallet, then the price will go up. It's on a fixed system like that. It's not being sold to other players or anything. It's everything is being controlled by Exhale Games. In the future, this may not be the case as voting rights come in, but as of now, this is how the system is working and running. So we'll see how this works out. And yes, Exhale Games definitely could dump this token at any moment, which that's the really scary part, is they have, almost 1 billion of tokens right now because they own like everything. And if they wanted to, they could easily dump this. And they did say that they are going to sell up to, I believe it's 5 million tokens per month to help fund the game company and run the game and operations and their employees and so forth. So we will always be cautious on this, but if they do not dump this token, if they don't just flood the market, I think this price actually could go higher now, which is crazy when you think about it, because to rent out a land, you're looking at like $60 a month for the small land. Like that's a crazy amount of rent for a small land. And that's just one. Like, and if you go in higher and higher and higher, like I believe it's like the extra large one cost of like $2,000 like a month to rent, which is like some crazy amount. Like it's an insane amount of money to rent at this price. And it only gets more expensive as the BSLT gets higher. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. As always, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys in game. There will be a little bit less videos as we are constantly playing ARCHEWORLD rather than reporting and bringing you news and updates. But there will definitely be content post-launch as well. So look forward to seeing you guys around.